There are games I'll keep coming back to until my rig finally explodes in a shower of sparks and takes me with it. The games that actually make me feel something good. And then there are these 4 absolute stinkers that burned me so bad, the bridge didn't just collapse, it's forever rubble at the bottom of a cold lake. If my Steam library got nuked and these were the only games left, I'd just pick another hobby. Life's too short, so anything but subjecting myself to this digital dog water. No. The first game I will never play again is Lords of the Fallen, not to be confused with Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, they really named 2 games the exact same thing. One's from 2013 and it's soapy dog shit. The other's from 2023 and it's shockingly decent. I gave this turd way too many chances. I thought maybe I was the problem, maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace. Nope, every time I tried, it felt like being punished for a crime I didn't commit. I couldn't even brute force my way to the end just for research purposes. I'd drop it mid-run, fists in the air screaming I'll give it that, the game still looks pretty good, even more than 10 years later. The armor designs are cool too, but if a Souls-like doesn't have good combat, it's not a good Souls-like. And no amount of shiny armor will save it. You can only dodge in 4 directions, every animation is slower than death, and you just barely feel any impact. It's like one of those dreams where you're stuck on train tracks, the train is coming but everything is in slow motion, and you're screaming too but it sounds like a wet trumpet. Top it off with camera shake so bad it feels like the cameraman's possessed, and you wake up covered in last night's Taco Bell. Deck 13 at least redeemed themselves with The Surge and The Surge 2, but this was their crime scene. I'd rather endure another dinner table meltdown with my foster parents than touch Lords of the Fallen again. And the next one is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You might ask, why even bother with Ubisoft games at all? If you put one of them on a blacklist, you've basically put all of them there. Same formula, same map vomit, glorified mobile games, all of them. But Valhalla was the only one I actually tried to like. It's about Vikings, who doesn't like Vikings? And how many games really let you live that berserker power fantasy? Exactly. Problem is, Valhalla isn't The Witcher with Vikings I hoped I was getting. It's a bloated, drowned corpse that wants every second of your life. Probably the only game I've played lately that doesn't respect my time at all. It's massive, stuffed with fetch quests, repetitive chores, and map icons breeding like fucking bacteria. Every new region is level locked, so you either get grinding or buy XP boosters in a single player game. There's a special cauldron in hell for people who thought that was a good idea, douchebags. Grind can be fun in an open world game, look at Dying Light. That game makes repetition feel rewarding and alive because core gameplay is fun and addictive. Valhalla just makes it feel like unpaid labor. And let's not forget Uplay, or whatever name that launch is hiding under now. Trying to start the damn thing felt like fighting Odin himself for permission to log in. Despite wanting to enjoy the raids and pillaging, Valhalla never lets me just enjoy. There's always a condition, a catch, a greasy string attached, so yeah, I tried, but no more. Valhalla can suck on Odin's good eye. Next up, Plague Tale Requiem. This one I hated with passion, and yeah, it's probably a me problem. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset when I played it, but I sure as hell won't bother coming back to find out. I actually liked the first game, Innocence. The story worked, the chemistry between Hugo and Amicia felt genuine, and it all stayed grounded despite the rat apocalypse. So getting Requiem was a no-brainer, same characters, prettier graphics, and it was the same thing, only much worse. Hugo, Amicia, the whole cast, they were obnoxious in the first game sometimes, but in Requiem it's cranked to 11. The writing can't pick a lane. 1 minute it's killing is wrong, 10 minutes later it's kill all of them, then back to being moral again. Don't use your powers, Hugo. Hey, no, actually use them. I've got a headache, but I'll be pissed about it later. It's like everyone forgot what they went through in Innocence. My biggest issue is that Requiem doesn't seem to have an anchor. Innocence was about a sister learning to love her estranged brother while protecting him from this insane apocalypse, and the plague, the rats, the macula were all just a grotesque backdrop for something human. That worked because it was grounded. I cared about Hugo and Amicia because their emotions made the chaos believable. But Requiem loses that thread completely. It's just impossible for me to care about characters who keep making their own lives harder for no clear reason. It's just a melodrama stripped of any logic. To be fair, some games are meant to be played once, you experience the story and move on, but in a sense, I'd replay that. Requiem can stay in the sewer with the rats.
Amen.
To round this up, I've got one more game, Dragon Age the Veilguard, and this one's particularly painful to talk about. We all knew this was coming the moment that first trailer dropped. The one that looked more like a hero looter shooter than a grounded, mature action RPG. Everyone was saying, Veilguard, more like Failguard, and unfortunately everyone was right. It was originally planned as a live service game before they changed course halfway through, but the DNA is still kinda there. Every map looks like an Overwatch arena, shiny, empty, and designed to keep you running in circles. Everything's been said about this game. It's hollow, your companions are cringy edgelords, and it's genuinely hard to like any of them, except Nev. Nev's the best girl. The dialogues feel like one certain chat helped them out. And the combat isn't just simplified, it's completely brain dead. You press a button and everything explodes in shiny colors like a mobile game trying to keep you awake. And let's not forget that it constantly tries to educate you instead of entertain you. Like half the modern AAA scene, it sneaks in moral lessons as if you are a misbehaving kid in class. The Veilguard doesn't trust you to think for yourself, it just keeps hammering you with messages instead of telling a story worth caring about.
Quick, think about us having sex.
This here is harassment.
And I could forgive all that if the game were actually good, but it's not. It's a hollow shell wearing the skin of a once great series. They took a massive dump on Dragon Age's legacy and the fans who kept it alive.
It was not fun.
The hair physics are gorgeous though. Hopefully they use that tech someday in a game that actually deserves it. So, those are mine, the games I'll never touch again. What about you? Drop yours in the comments. Thanks for watching.